Hey y'all, I am back and we are getting into Real Housewives of Potomac. Karen, Hoselle, Robin, Ashley have a picnic. I'm gonna just be honest, I don't fucking like it. I don't like Karen and Giselle being friends. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. I prefer Karen to go toe to toe with her ass. I hate Robin's hair. The hair color is not doing it for me. Robin never really does it for me. So there's that. Ashley's TikToks, I hate those as well. I know that Ashley is biracial, but Hoselle's confessional look, absolutely horrible. As y'all saw the other day on Twitter, they were talking about her hair and they called it a little skunk piece, and that is indeed what it is. What I can't understand about Giselle and her hair, you have long hair, you have tresses, natural tresses. You can always add pieces. You can always wear wigs. You got money. I'm sure you're the highest paid on the show at this point. Why don't you get a new hairstylist? I understand that Callie, whatever the hell his name is your best friend, but sometimes you outgrow people. He should still be able to be your friends and be around people and you know, make money off of them, whatever. But he just don't do your hair good. Why don't your wigs have parts? Why don't you... I ain't finna get into Giselle today. They're sitting down and they talk about Mia's post. Karen says, you know, that might not have been the way she would have went about it, but, you know, she's not going to judge her, which I respect Karen's voice in that, because everyone else is sitting there as if they would know what they would do if they heard that they had cancer, might have cancer. I don't fuck with that. Cancer runs in my family. Different people react differently. I would really hope that Mia's not using that for clout. Ashley wants monogamy. She says they're getting divorced because she wants monogamy after she had the second baby. She doesn't drink anymore. Sweetie, I watched Watch What Happens Live. It came on right after, and you were drinking beer out of a straw. Okay. But she said that they're buying a house together under their LLC. Now, let's make sense of this, Ashley. Why are you getting divorced and buying a home with your soon-to-be ex-husband? I don't understand. No, I don't understand. Don't understand it. I think that Ashley is looking for a storyline. She has nothing else to talk about. We're not interested in her kids. We don't give a fuck about her mama. And she probably don't want to drag her mama no more because she was kind of dragging her the first 2 seasons. So I think she's trying to come up with something. But we're not interested. Michael Darby's been doing Michael Darby. And if y'all hear my voice, I have some congestion. I'm sick. Robin gets to her confessional and says, when me and Juan were divorcing, I'm not buying a house with him. Well, we know you're not buying a house with him, Robin, because when y'all were divorced, y'all never moved apart. He was still living there. Y'all were still having sex. So much for you to fucking say, because bitch, y'all never separated. Like, yeah, y'all was divorced on paper, but he was still living in that house and still going to Pound Town on your ass. Girl, please. Candace and Chris come on and they're talking about saving their embryos. In my opinion, Chris doesn't want a baby. We rarely get to see his other kids on the show. I feel like he is probably like estranged, or, you know, something didn't go well. I don't know how often Candace gets her stepkids. I just feel like based on Chris's reaction, and maybe Chris is just a very nonchalant person. I like Chris and I'm not gonna say I like Candace because I still love Monique, but Candace is cool. I don't really think Candace wants a baby. Like, I feel like she really wants to chase her dream of being a star. I think she enjoys being on Housewives. I think she is in her prime right now. Her prime came, you know, 30s is the new 20s, honestly, right now. So she's in her prime, and I don't think she wants to really give that up. I can see Candace as a mom, but I also think that Candace needs to go to therapy and get some of that stuff situated between her and her mom, because I still feel like Candace's feelings towards her mom have yet to be validated, and I would love for her to, you know, navigate that before getting into having a baby. Charisse gets lunch with Robin. Why is Charisse here? Why is Charisse here, y'all? Why is Charisse here? I don't give a fuck if she's the real grand dame. I don't want to see her. She's boring. She's unattractive. She's rude. She's classist. I don't want to see Charisse. Like, I don't want to see her. What storyline does she have? Her kids are grown at this point. She's divorced. How is she still the grand dame? Robin sitting up here telling everybody fucking business to Sharice, and she's just a friend of the show. Robin, you don't need to be carrying too many bones because your best friend Jizzy just told some of your business saying how your name the only one on that goddamn house. Did you know she was gonna say that? While you up here telling what Ashley and Michael is doing, why you running your goddamn mouth with that ugly ass hair? Robin then says she wants a prenup, but you ain't got no wedding plans. The math ain't mathing. Why are we talking about a prenup and won't got a wedding date? Why? Why are we talking about it at all? Robin is looking for another storyline. We not finna play these games with you, Robin. What we not finna do is play with you this season. You're not finna get up on our screen and come up with bullshit every fucking season. Have a real storyline or get the fuck off the TV. You and one don't want to be married. Y'all wants to be together because of the history and the kids. You got some nerve saying you want a prenup. Now, I get it. He asked her for a prenup, so she's asking him for a prenup. But let's be fucking clear. He was a basketball player, multi-millionaire. Most women get with men, had a baby, divorce them. Take half of everything. Robin, you are a TV personality. This show could be canceled tomorrow, number one. Number two, you selling them trucker hats. Them shit could go out of style. Girl, don't let ASOS run out of damn stock. You over with. All you doing is putting your name on them and packaging them shit out the door. You doing everything every other girl on IG doing. Got the nerve to be saying you a breadwinner now. You dead ass wrong. And I also think you dead ass wrong because, for one, you fucked up one's money when he had it. When he was rich, you couldn't even fucking take him for half of everything because you got rid of everything while you were still with him, giving that man that money. You fucked his money up, but if y'all break up, he left with shit. You got some nerve. You got some nerve, Robin. Mia has a small housewarming. Now, I'm not understanding why Mia done went and got this goddamn house that she's renting for $10,000 a month and says she put $60,000 worth of renovations into it, and that ain't your goddamn property. I'm hoping it's another one of your goddamn lies, because you know she like to lie. But I'm hoping this is one of her real lies. Ashley visits her family and they talk about her divorce. Ashley, what we're not going to do is talk about this divorce the whole season. I don't want to hear it. People go through divorces every day. Every day. Like, I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to keep hearing about this divorce. Please, please, please have something more to give us than talking about Michael Darby every Sunday. I don't want to hear it. Please don't do this. I'm having a little anxiety of what is about to become of this season with this whole divorce shit. Because even when Ashley's not on screen, Karen and Giselle, well, what do you think about Ashley? What do you think about Ashley? Even when Ashley's not on the screen, Robin and Sharice, about Ashley. Like, I don't want to keep hearing this. Candace is talking about, oh yes, Michael Darby, the butt grab. I don't want to keep hearing this. I'm hoping this stops fucking here. Let's stop it here. Wendy working with Peter is a fucking joke. Wendy, you must not watch TV because Peter has only one successful business, and I think that's in Miami. And I think the other one's in North Carolina. But Peter's not a good businessman, sweetie. He's not. Earth to Wendy, he's not a good businessman. He's not. I like Peter. He was one of my favorite house husbands on Housewives. But you working with him as a fucking joke. Stick to the classrooms and the books that you used to, Professor. Thank you. Giselle shows her barn house with a foyer. Talking about if somebody got to do it, it might as well be me. You're right, because nobody else is spending money on that. You're right. You the highest paid on the show. Why the hell is you buying this damn... Her wardrobe is hideous and the kids keep telling her. I don't know how many times we got to tell her. The fans tell her. We joke about it when she on TV. We joke about it on Watch What Happens Live. I mean, is she not getting the fucking memo? Your hair and your clothes look a mess. Your kids trying to be nice to you and tell you in a nice way. And you ain't even listening to them. At this point, y'all, Giselle just do what the fuck she want. She just do what the fuck she want. Look at the fucking mess while at it. Carrie has a party. Everybody comes. A scholar came. I was so happy to see a scholar. I really would have preferred to get to know a scholar, but I was talking to my friends and I was like, I'm kind of glad that she didn't, come on full time, because I genuinely think Ascala and her husband are solid. I think her family is happy. And if you haven't noticed that, if you let it, when you come on these shows, it can ruin your fucking marriage. It can ruin your marriage. And as you can see, Giselle goes around ruining people's marriages, trying to insinuate stuff about everybody's husbands. That seems to be her, her thing. Every year, it's a new husband that she's attacking. Every year, it's a new family that she's attacking. Every year, it's a new marriage that she's attacking. She's attacking what she doesn't have. So I'm kind of glad that Ascala's not on there, because I would hate to have to see them Ethiopians whip her motherfucking ass. Actually, I would hate to fucking see it. Wendy trying to speak to Giselle. That was very odd to me, because Wendy, you read her ass for filth last season. For filth. Every chance you got. Giselle, Robbie, y'all coming with y'all luggage? Did you forget that? Or am I jealous of this? When you were sitting in her driveway that was halfway done. I mean, why did you try to hug her, Wendy? Why did you try to hug her? Because now you're making me dislike you. Because we were supposed to not like her. And now you're trying to, what you doing? What is that? Like, when you came in, you shouldn't even wanted to speak to her. You should have been like, oh, Giselle's here? Oh, okay. That's the approach you should have took. Like, now you're making me feel like the stuff you was doing last year was just for fake. And now you let her one up you by saying, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm good. Like, you giving her, why you giving her that much? You gave her too much. You gave her too much. No touching. I'm great. I'm beautiful. I'm lovely. Why did you give her that, Wendy? Why did you do that? She didn't deserve that. You gave her way too fucking much. Like, now I'm irritated because I don't like Giselle, but she's right. Like, you were just cussing me out. Why you trying to hug me? Why you speaking to me? Like, it's giving weird. Damn, you pissed me off with that. Then Mia comes in, and this is why I tell y'all, Giselle will forever and always will be the tackiest bitch alive. This bitch came in here, don't know if this lady got cancer or not. Don't know if she's lying or not. And the first thing you say is this what no cancer looks like? This y'all queen? Ain't October Breast Cancer Awareness Month? We joking about cancer? Even if you don't know the truth, how nasty would it be if that lady really had that shit? Cancer, no cancer? People who really get cancer be thinking they don't have it because it's in remission and be coming back. Like, that shit is not cool. I cannot fucking stand Giselle. She proves me more and more and more every season of why she's not likable. I don't give a fuck how pretty she is. Yes, she's pretty. Who gives a fuck? Clearly the niggas don't, because she ain't got one. That personality says it all. All. Like, a pretty face can't do nothing for me. I have yet to see Giselle cook, clean, do anything besides get on show and talk shit. I have not seen her do nothing. Nothing besides stir up shit. Oh, she loves her girls. Okay, what mother don't? I haven't seen her do nothing extraordinary with them girls. I ain't seen her take her girls on a trip by themselves. I ain't seen her do shit with them kids. How y'all all just swear she's such a good mother. How do you know? How do you know? Majority of her time is not spent at home. It's spent ruining everyone else's home. And then when somebody else does it to her, don't touch me, because she pulls your fucking card like you pull everybody else's card on a regular basis. I'm letting y'all Giselle fucking fans know now. You might as well go ahead and unsubscribe, because I'm going to eat that bitch up every Sunday. Every review, she's getting ate up. But this was a great season opener. I'm excited. So I will see you guys next week. Team Karen, the real grind time.